Hi everyone, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. We are going to talk about today some exciting announcements that I've been waiting to share with you guys. First of all, I wanted to give you an update on my membership site because for those of you who have been keeping up with my videos, you know that basically I have been having to rebuild my entire membership platform this week because the plan is to launch in less than a week, okay? So I had worked really hard, gotten that all set, and at the end of the day, just they were giving me a hard time about this, basically saying they didn't want to run payments for a fortune teller. So I just ultimately made the decision that I wasn't going to continue to argue with that, to fight with that. I was just going to switch platforms and find a space that I ultimately feel like truly is going to be a better place. I like this platform better so far. It's a little more complicated in the building process of that because I'm figuring that all out on my own, but I think that it's going to be really nice for you guys. And my intention is still to launch this upcoming Wednesday on July 21st. But I will let you guys know. I will keep you updated if not. But I cannot wait to share all of this stuff that I've been creating for all of you. So I really hope that we can go with that. Please keep sending me good vibes and light as I'm trying to get all of this set. But I did want to take a couple of minutes to connect with all of you to talk about this speaking event that we have coming up soon. That I just shared the information on my Facebook earlier. I will make sure that I put that in the details below as well. So this is a really exciting thing, and it's one of those things that, like, when you're invited into something, or when the universe is kind of showing you that it's time to do something, it just sort of starts to come together. And that's really what happened with the speaking event. It was something that some of the speakers and I had been talking about, had been wanting to do a live event. And we just decided, rather than wait around to have a bigger venue and have to put that out a little bit longer, we decided to start now and to get this thing together now, because we're all really feeling that itch to do live events and to dive into this. We've been all missing that so much. So we decided to just go for it, and we're having it at one of my favorite places. For those of you who aren't local, we are in Elmira, New York, and that's where that's going to be located. And we're going to be having that at the Starlight Room, which, as you guys know, have a drink named after me there. We, it's one of my favorite places to be. So I'm so excited to be able to do that. So it's going to be more of an intimate motivational speaking event. So it'll be a little bit different from Clarity Connects. You guys are used to, that being at the Heights Theater, that being lots of people and a really big event. This is going to be a little bit more intimate, and this is going to be a little bit more of a deep dive into the speakers' stories. Okay, so the concept is really teaching through our experiences and the areas that we have expertise in, whether through our own training or through our life experiences that we have had. So I'm really excited. It's going to be on September 11th, so not too far off into the future here, and it's going to be a full day. So it's going to be from 9 to 5, and we're going to have 5 speakers. So we're going to have me, and I'm going to be talking about faith and flow. Surprise, surprise. That seems to be definitely a theme that comes up a lot for me. We're going to have, many of you know, Jaron Kenyon, and Jaron loves to teach on manifestation and how to become a powerful co-creator. So he's going to be talking about his experiences with that and speaking on that. We have Justin Shank coming in. I'm obsessed with Justin's podcast. If you haven't already listened to it, you really need to listen to it, especially for those of you who are focused on and interested in growth, right? And he covers all of it. He covers spiritual growth. He covers personal development. He covers stuff for entrepreneurs. It's just a really incredible, inspirational podcast. So make sure you check it out. It's called The Growth Now Movement. And so we're having Justin coming in. Justin is coming in from Reading, PA. We have people coming in from all over because Jaron is no longer local. He lives in Florida right now. So Jaron is going to be flying in from Florida. We've got Justin coming in from Reading, PA. We've got here locally Heather Mayo. Some of you know her. Many of you love her. She is amazing. She is the owner of New York Sport and Fitness, but also a self-optimization coach, and she's doing incredible things over there on her Instagram. I know she's been doing programs with people, coaching programs, and people just really love her and love the work that she's doing. And so she's going to be talking about some of the stuff that she does best, which is like that self-love and challenging yourself on your bullshit, you know, and where you're keeping yourself stuck. So I'm really excited to hear what she has to say. And then we have Greg Schumacher, who some of you may know from doing the Rise Up radio show with Jaron Kenyon. He and Jaron Kenyon and his wife Victoria do that show, I think, several times a week now. I was going to say once a week, but I think it's several times a week. And I just love Greg. We met a couple of months ago now, finally in person. I've known him for a little while, connected online, and just an amazing person. I've been on the Rise Up radio show as well. I'm bringing all kinds of good content every week to help enlighten us, to help us to understand what's actually going on here in the world. And so Greg is going to be talking about walking through our uncomfortable truth. So some really good stuff. We also are going to have, you guys may see on the information that we're going to have a chanting experience. Now, I will tell you that when I first heard about chanting, when I was first stepping into my spiritual awakening, and I think it was Jaron actually that talked to me about it, I was like, yeah, there's no way in hell I'm doing that. That sounds weird to sit there, and it just sounded really weird to me. It made me feel uncomfortable, right? But when I actually experienced it, because I went to an event a couple months ago where I got to experience it and I got to participate in it, I can tell you that my experience with that was so life-changing. It was, I don't even know how to explain it with words, because it was like my life changed in an instant. There was a complete and total transformation in my energy. And Jaron is so good at leading people through this and at just letting you get into this experience. And it really is a way to meditate, but also it's going to be a way to anchor in all of the intentions that we've set for the day, all of the things that you've learned, and all of the intentions that you have for yourself moving forward to help connect you with your power, to help you to evolve, right? This event is called The Next Evolution. So lots of good stuff that we have going on for you. And it's going to be a smaller event. So you're going to want to make sure that you get your tickets now or very soon if you want to come to that. But what else? Let me check my paper and make sure that I'm not missing anything. I think I covered it all. I think I got it all. Okay, but if you guys have questions, I'm more than happy to answer them for you privately, or just leave them in comments below and we can get to that. And you can find all of the written information about this and ticket links and all of that stuff on my website at discoveryawakening.com. And you're just going to want to go to the E3, the Next Evolution tab for that. All right, guys, thank you so much for checking this video out, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care.